Welcome back to Garden by the Bone. Thank you once again to the Garden crew for tuning in to a brand new video. And to those of you tuning in for your first time and you want to know what that Garden crew is, all you got to do is click on that subscribe button, click on that like, click on that share, and don't forget to click on that bell so you'll be notified when I put up brand new videos. And don't forget to drop me a comment. Talk to me, Garden Crew. For the day, Garden Crew, it's Fall Prep, Part 3, the Cayenne peppers. And let's take a last look at the Cayenne pepper. Didn't think I was going to get that many more Cayenne peppers. It's not like I need it anymore, but we'll take it, Garden Crew. So we got a nice little harvest right here. And we even got a few bell peppers. I already had harvested the bell pepper. They was right here in that spot right there. And we still got some of the Thai chili peppers and the Thai peppers. They still, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and leave those right there. I'm not gonna pull these up because I didn't even get a blossom. This is the first time that these Thai peppers, these YN pink peppers, they starting to put on some blossoms. So we gonna see what they gonna do, Garden Crew. So y'all stick with me, Garden Crew, and remember, we got action. I tell y'all what, Garden Crew. If you just take a look at the garden when that your initial season, whatever season it is, and this one just happens to be, your spring summer season is coming to a close, and when you start cleaning up your garden, cleaning out everything, it almost looks like a ghost town out there. You really don't too much have a garden because everything is gone, but that's part of the transition process. We got to clear this old stuff out so we can get ready to plant some new stuff. So, Garden Crew, I promise you, y'all, if y'all think back and this, remember last fall's garden season, we had a pretty good harvest of collards and mustards and cabbage. So, we finna do it again, Garden Crew. Just bear with me, and more sooner than later, I'm gonna be dropping me some fall seeds. I don't know if I'm just gonna wait and direct sow, or whether I'm just gonna drop some seeds in some seed trays. I don't know, but everything will be revealed in the upcoming video. So y'all just y'all be patient with me, Garden Crew. It's one thing I can say about these cayenne peppers. These cayenne peppers don't disappoint you. These cayenne peppers will produce over and over and over. You will get several harvests. If I wasn't pulling them up right now, garden crew, they got plenty of flowers on them. They was getting ready to make more fruit. But I think I got enough cayenne peppers, so we're going to go ahead and put them to rest because they did what they were supposed to do. They went above and beyond their duty. They call of duty. So if you want a good producing pepper and you like spicy peppers, plant you some cayenne peppers. Those of you that have a garden, y'all might understand what I'm about to say. When you're out there in the garden, it's a place of peace. You can really think, you can really clear your mind, It's just a peaceful place to be when you're out there in your garden. You hear the birds chirping, you smelling the fresh air. It just a garden. If y'all ain't got no garden, y'all might need to try to plant y'all one, and then y'all will begin to understand what I'm telling you right now. Cause the garden is more than just planting vegetables. This is a place where I can kind of understand. You know, in the beginning, God planted the first garden. And the garden was, in the beginning, it was a place of peace. It was not only a place where they could find substance and resources for them to eat so they could live, but it was also a peaceful place. So y'all think about that garden crew. And those of you that you just watching and you just like enjoy watching, gardening, you might want to try to plant yourself a garden. Think about it, garden crew. So, yeah, I'm out here cleaning up the garden, and it's probably looking different because I'm cleaning up, but it also make it look a little different because I removed that border, those panels that I had around this main bed. That's why it's probably looking a whole lot different than it normally do. You know, sometimes I take them from around there, and then sometimes I'll leave them up. But I took them down, and some of them you see right there to the left where those containers at, and I'm covering up the bottom of my barn so nothing can't get up under there. So that's probably where it's looking totally different, not just because I'm cleaning out some, but because I removed that border. Okay, going through, we're nearing the end of this part of the cleanup. Let me get this grass from out of here, and we'll just take us a look at how it look with everything cleaned up. Okay, going through, here we go. We got a complete job. This area of the garden, which I probably, like I said in a previous video, I'm probably gonna put Collar County right back here where it was last year. But as you can see, it look kind of empty. Ain't gonna garden by the barn, but y'all stay tuned and stick around because it won't be looking empty soon. We gonna have all types of fall plants out there. But here we are. We just taking a look at it, and it looks much better. You know, it do look better when you start to clean up all those dead looking and plants that look like they just beat down and they just tired because they had a long hot summer. So it does look better. And so eventually, like I said, before we get to planting our fall plants, we're going to have to amend this soil. And I think I'm add some more soil to it as well as amendments. All right, going through, we're nearing the end of this fall prep cleanup for the in preparation of our fall gardening. This is what we got left. We got to clean up these tomatoes over here in the tires, and of course we got to harvest those sweet potatoes over there. We'll probably be doing that around the end of the month or sometime in September. We got to clean up Strawberry Hill. Look at Strawberry Hills. It just look a mess over here. I already took the net from around it, so y'all will be seeing this cleanup right here in one of the coming videos. Don't know which one, but y'all stay tuned. And here's that odd couple over here with the watermelon and the corn. Look at that corn, it's dead. Dead man walking, just standing there and sitting there right there in the garden, and it's dead. I don't want to remove it right now because the watermelon's still there, and I still got a watermelon right there. Look at that there. Yeah, surprise. That's probably gonna be my last watermelon of the season right there. So yeah, in the coming videos, we got a little bit more cleaning up to do, but y'all stay tuned and stick around for me, garden crew. Like I always say, garden crew, we got action. And let me give you a little update on my cowpeas. I think I showed you on the last video where I switched out the cowpeas. I switched out the bush string beans with the cowpeas. And the cowpeas, they're looking pretty good, as you can see right here. They already putting on more leaves, and it don't take long. We're going to have some cowpeas direct to garden crew. I think they do better around this time because it's starting to cool off a little bit. And that cucumber plant right there, I don't know what it's going to do. And the other one I got over there, it's already dying, so I don't think we're going to get no cucumbers from that one over there. But we might get one or two off this one, so we just go on. We're going to just see what happens, garden crew. Well, there you have it, garden crew. Another video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching my video. This is the third round of fall cleanup. And those of you that's watching and you hadn't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click on the like, share, and comment. And remember, this is Garden by the Bone.